All right, my YT gang, we got to talk about it now. Who needs to play a better game to win the AFC Championship? Is it my boy Josh Allen or is it my boy Patrick Mahomes? Y'all already know we got to talk about this. What is happening, my YT gang? Y'all already know what time it is. We are back with another one. And today, like I said, man, I'm interested in seeing who y'all think need to play a better game to win this AFC Championship between my boy Patrick Mahomes and my boy Josh Allen. Y'all already know it's the talk of the town, man. Y'all know, man. Y'all sports folk, just like I'm sports folk. You get what I'm saying? Y'all already know everybody talking about this. And who is better to jump on this topic than my boy Stephen A. Smith and my boy RC? And y'all already know I got that footage, man. Y'all come on, man. Y'all know how I get down. And I'm finna go ahead and run that footage for y'all. But before I do, make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that noti bell, man. So every time I drop something new, you guys would definitely be the first one to be notified. Let me go ahead and start running my mouth. Let's go on over there the first take and see what them boys had to say about the whole situation. Drop that footage.
There's no quarterback in football that's greater than Patrick Mahomes. This is not even a question to me, and that's no slight to Josh Allen. I believe Josh Allen is one of the best players in the world. Josh Allen this season had an MVP caliber season along with Lamar Jackson. They are 1-2 to me, but when you're talking about this moment, this game, it's Patrick Mahomes, and the reason is because we've seen him here. If I'm Roger Goodell, I'm gonna start writing the Kansas City Chiefs schedule whenever we do it in the offseason as a 19-game schedule. Because all the dude knows is how to show up on championship weekend. He's 7-0 in the divisional round. He always ends up in this place. And only Joe Burrow and Tom Brady have found a way to go into Arrowhead and beat this man. And it doesn't matter to me who ends up, or I can't tell you who ends up being the better quarterback on Sunday. What I can tell you is the quarterback that needs to do more is Patrick Mahomes. The quarterback that needs to be better is Patrick Mahomes. Josh Allen has to play within himself. Josh Allen has to continue to be efficient and be exactly who he's been all season, which has been singularly focused on getting to and winning the Super Bowl. And I saw that from him last week, and he has to do the same thing this one.
All right, so what I can say is I agree with RC to a certain extent. You get what I'm saying? I do feel like Patrick Mahomes is going to be the better player or the better quarterback when it comes to winning this game or whatever the case may be. But at the same time, I do not feel like he needs to be the better player. You get what I'm saying? And the reason I feel that way is because, I mean, Patrick Mahomes is Patrick Mahomes, man. He has absolutely nothing to prove. This is a 3-time Super Bowl champion, 2-time regular season MVP. You get what I'm saying? Ever since he started, ever since he became a starter at that, he's never missed that AFC Championship game. You get what I'm saying? And the last time I checked, man, Josh Allen is 0-3 when it comes to playing against Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs. When you look at the AFC Championship in which my boy Patrick Mahomes defeated Josh Allen, I think my boy Patrick Mahomes had like 325 yards with 3 touchdowns that game, and Josh Allen only had, 287 yards, I think, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got my stat book, but I'm pretty sure it's somewhere around 280 yards for sure. He had 2 touchdowns and 1 interception. So when you're talking about who needs to be the better quarterback, it's definitely Josh Allen. Because like I said, when you look at Patrick Mahomes, man, you look at his resume, he has absolutely nothing to prove. But let's go ahead and take a look at what Stephen A. had to say about this whole thing.
You've got to make sure the mentality has to be, I know as much as I want to love my defense, y'all know this better than me. You get around your teammates, so we, and obviously it takes a collective effort to get the job done. But in the end, you can't trust them against Patrick Mahomes. You can't trust them. You got to go in there with the attitude. I'm tired of this brother finding a way to beat me. I got to do all I got to do to take him out. If I'm Josh Allen, I'm walking in there with the mentality, RC, Cam, I got to drop 35. I got to drop 35. I got to score 30, 35 points because this man will find a way to beat me. I can't do the typical stuff that I normally do to win because that dude is different. This is the AFC Championship game. The man been to 4 Super Bowls on the other side. He's got 3 Super Bowl championships. The 1 Super Bowl he didn't win because he didn't have an offensive line, and he was running for his life the whole damn Super Bowl, okay? That's why he lost the Super Bowl to Tampa Bay. I'm saying to you, if you're Josh Allen and you know you going up against him. Don't tell me if you see an RC, if you see a Cam, or in this case, it's Patrick Mahomes, it's business as usual. You can't have the same attitude because he ain't the same cat. You got to do something to take this brother out because all that other stuff hasn't worked. That's what I'm saying.
Now, I cannot deny that both of them had valid points in this situation. All right. My boy Josh Allen, he definitely got to go in there and put on points. That's a fact. You cannot go in there and not put up no points trying to beat Patrick Mahomes. Okay. At the same time, that shouldn't be his mentality going in. Now, I feel like the only two things that they failed to mention, in my eyes, is my opinion. Okay. I could be wrong. Y'all just let me know if I'm wrong. But the main two things that they forgot to mention in order to beat Patrick Mahomes, okay? One of the more important things is to play mistake-free football, okay? And the second one is time management. Beating him when it comes to time of possession. Because, yeah, you can go out there and score 30-plus points. Yeah, you can do all of this. You know what I'm saying? That's good. That's dandy, whatever the case may be. But when it comes to Patrick Mahomes, man, this man is just as deadly. He can score on you just as quick. This is not your average Joe that we're talking about right now. You get what I'm saying? This is arguably going to be the best quarterback to ever play the game of football that we're talking about. Okay? So you got to play mistake-free football. Throwing interceptions, fumbles, all that stuff, man, you got to take care of the ball when it comes to playing against somebody like this. You also got to keep him on that sideline. Do your best to keep him cold as much as you can, man, because it's not no guarantee. If that man is on the field, you got a problem. As long as he on the field, you have a problem. And I hate to say it, I hate to bring this up because I am a Falcon fan, but when you look at the Super Bowl, oh gosh. When you look at the Super Bowl when we played against Tom Brady, second half, 3 and outs. Time of possession was terrible. We could not protect the football and extend drives. And not being able to do so means that Tom Brady has more time on the field to be able to bring his team back into the game. And that is exactly what he did. And unfortunately, we went to overtime and we never got the ball back. This is the same exact thing that happened to my boy Josh Allen. Not the big comeback, but the overtime situation where my boy Patrick Mahomes went in overtime and he never got to see the field again. So like I said, when you're going up against Patrick Mahomes, man, a man that knows what it takes to win, a man that knows how to control the game when it comes to being in his favor, the only way to beat that man, and I feel like Tom Brady did this in the Super Bowl, keep that man off the field. Because no matter what it is, man, he is going to go out there and ball out. Even when it came to when he lost to Tampa Bay, that man still balled out. You get what I'm saying? But because my boy Tom Brady knew how to control the game in his favor to where he kept my boy sideline longer than he was on the field, he came out with that dub. You get what I'm saying? So I think this is the only way Josh Allen can win this game. He definitely needs to be the better quarterback, even though I feel like my boy Patrick Mahomes is going to be the better quarterback. But if he don't do these things, man, I just don't see no way that he's going to win. But if he go out there and do these things and play to perfection, mistake-free football, he got a great chance.